If you're swipping 2K US dot or walking lounge officers, shut this video off right now. We don't tolerate trash players, tossing cash out the window. This guide is strictly for big brain sweats crushing wallet diff with pure macro.
Unbelievable. Haha, it's fucking hilarious seeing whales swiping endlessly but hitting the field and F2P sweats wiping the floor with their troops. Delusional. Thinking awakening with cash auto makes you the alpha of the battlefield. Oh, amazing. Truly a genius mindset. Wake up, my tryhard bros. Today's blood-soaked guide was born to salvage your wallets. Playing with a brain, min-maxing every single cent is the absolute truth.
Spot on. What's up, all my tryhard bros? Welcome back to the VN Warpath channel. Today, I'll dissect the lounge spoon feeding you the absolute best must-invest skills of the ground forces lineup. No bullshit, no stalling. I will shatter the delusional mindset that awakening equals power, putting you on the right track. Whether your F2P sweats bleeding for every single gold statue or VIPs swiping without looking at the price tag. Everyone must glue their eyes to this clip unless you want your sweat act to become a walking punching bag for everyone to farm kills.
For a textbook investment roadmap, the VN Warpath channel is always here shielding your wallets. He's. But listen, checking the YouTube stats dropped my blood pressure. 60% of you bros sneaking views like a coward, invisible like ninjas. Bleeding brain cells scraping data for you to slurp, and you don't even interact. It's 100% free, don't stingy a button to motivate us. Find this gride juicy drowning in resources, then smash that like and sub button and share this to your clan immediately. 1, 2, 3 reputable, let's get it.
Like, share, subscribe now. Mwah.
Okay, first up, the best way to save time, effort, and your hard-earned cash. Most direct way is using VN Warpath game services. We spoon feed you. Subscribing for membership at just the cost of a coffee a month or using our other services gets you lineup consultations, optimal progression roadmaps, P2W packs, sniping with the best market deals, but max ping efficiency. Absolute reputation. Lifetime warranty. Hesitating? Inbox me immediately, info below.
Bros trusting our services. Drop some feedback on our customer care. Massive thanks to you bros. Now, roll up your sleeves, grab a coffee, stay frosty. Part 1 of this super guide, we clean and dissect ground forces officers. Our rule is want to eat good, gotta empty the trash first. Drag that industrial waste out. Sacrifice, it's so newbies dodge it or a whole generation is screwed.
Foo, first name staining the lounge roster, desert. Trash, utter trash. Absolute dogs T, I've done way too many clips analyzing and comparing this garbage. Anyone baiting you to burn gold statues awakening, this is 100% scamming you. Desert's entire existence is just being a filler, living in the shadows, clinging to Steel Phoenix, separated for a 1v1 on the field.
Separated? Gets absolutely clapped by the free officer Haymaker. Haha. The bitter part? Haymaker got nerfed to the ground by devs. Power gutted tragically since previous patches. Yet 1v1, it still outplays and crushes Desert. That's the embarrassing part. Why burn a ton of cash just to upgrade such a weak-ass officer? Truly horrifying. If you got cash to burn, donating to support our ACC reviews is way more meaningful than tossing cash into the cosmic black hole called Desert. Trash it immediately!
Next is the museum relic Lady Liberte, released way too long ago. Many bros already awakened her, so reviewing her is pointless. As for Saber of the Nation, nope, not even gonna bother. Looking at her stat board tells you everything, right? Truly majestic. Cross these 3 names out of your dictionary. Right now, save yourselves the headache.
Done. Trash cleared. Time for the main coerce bruise. Fwee. Bringing out the hottest, most OP name, an absolute monster in the recent ground forces meta to dissect. Silent Thunder. This is a top 1 current meta officer. Absolute true love that I highly recommend all Arty mains to secure at all costs. Its busted power is immeasurable from mega whales to F2P. Everyone drools over it.
But the fatal question piercing grinders' hearts. Tight on resources? Only enough to learn a single skill to hit the battlefield? Which one to target first? Close your eyes, relax, smash your mouse on skill 3, 100% guaranteed, zero hesitation needed.
Spot on. And why? Let's break it down. It's a special skill, a massive dirty trick usable for every unit type on the battlefield. Core effect reduces rage cooldown by 12.5%. Do you bros even fathom how busted 12.5% cooldown reduction is in real combat? In today's lightning-fast meta, winning or losing is decided in one heartbeat. Two armies clashing. Whoever spits burst DMG first secures the win.
Exactly. Minus 12.5% cooldown means your rage bar ticks, filling up one beat faster than the enemy, extremely lethal. Enemy hasn't even popped shield or healed, and your arty shells already smashed their skulls. Fie! VE! The magic of this skill is its insane versatility. Not picky, not hard-locked, like Eye of Providence's special skill, only usable for arty.
Yes, bros. Silent Thunder Skill 3. Slap it into infantry, tanks. They all learn it flawlessly, soaking up massive firepower. Living proof, my infantry AC is running this skill. Brawling on the field smooth as butter, tanky AF while spamming rage endlessly.
For that sneaky base hidden playstyle, Silent Thunder Skill 3 is the ultimate god tier piece. The master key for the devastating sixes tap lineup with Future Venturer paired with Eye of Providence. Slap Silent Thunder's cooldown reduction buff on now. Eye of Providence has full slots to jam full DMG skills. He rushing out the base, tapping one beat faster. Shock DMG smashing the enemy base's teeth and then retreating safely. Mind-blowing, right?
What about bros playing AoE Arty? Too easy. First, Arty squad learns Eye of Providence. Slap the Silent Thunder Skill 3 on your second Arty squad. 100% resource optimization. One stone kills 10 birds. Convinced yet, bros? Oh my god! For Arty, cooldown reduction is never a waste.
Now on to case 2. More of a headache, more brain-racking. Madame Havoc, a tough choice here. Awakening this beast means massive burst DMG, no questions asked, but for F2P learning a single skill, which way to go. Bros running Arty and Katyusha can absolutely eyeball skill 3. Herc! Stats state clearly, plus 50% skill crit rate and plus 10% firepower.
Insanity. Jamming that many stats into a single skill is incredibly generous. Slapping straight up 50% crit rate plus base firepower makes those shells burn like hell. But the tricky part is, do you want this screen-reddening DMG explosion? Or do you crave Silent Thunder's 12.5% rage cooldown from earlier? Down to personal taste, depends on what your squad lacks. Just hit the battlefield, test it out, and decide.
Personally, from blood-earned experience, if forced to pick one skill, I'm targeting Madam Skill 2, dissecting the stats total DMG intensity buffed up by a whopping 35%, emphasizing 35% intensity. But carve this into your brain, it only works in open field combat.
Safe farming players will mock it. Oh, it's useless for base defense. So tiring. Ditch that base hugging. Mindset bros. A strategy game without open-filed brawling is boring as hell. With the 2026 meta forcing players to dogfight on the field for every single kill, that 35% buff is Madame's best skill. Shredding armor like a concrete drill, regardless of how tanky the enemy is, guaranteed useful for several gens of officers, no fear of out-meta grab it.
Fie! Switching gears to defense bros. Number 3, the Arbitrator. A pure tanker, incredibly stubborn, born to tank shots as a steel wall for DPS to unload. I'm certain F2P or VIP bros know to instantly pick his skill 2 a pure defensive skill. Clear data grants 30% AA DMG resist, plus 20% skill DMG resist. Wow!
dig through this whole game and see how many defensive skills are this generous. Warpath's defensive skills are inherently modest, providing comprehensive protection from AA to burst DMG like this is absolute limited edition. Facing arty bursts or tank AAs, it counters hard, hey. Pop the skill. Become a moving steel mountain. Highly recommended.
B-Butt, S-Sirens blaring bros. Number 4, the Arbitrator's half-brother, Wanderlust. This is a massive, gigantic trap. Many bros lazy to optimize stats skimming through will instantly think of learning his skill too. Reading data, plus 25% AA DMG, plus 10% accuracy. Wake up, bros. It's 2026. This skill is moldy, outdated since the dinosaur age.
You think 25% AA DMG is huge? Oh my God. Check free officer stats. Even garbage-free officers have decent skills, like Svalin's 35% AA buff or the national favorite Lady Shadow's 30% AA. So why? Would you waste a ton of money? Bleeding for gold statues to upgrade Wanderlust's measly 25%? Forcing a trash build, bringing frustration, honestly advising newbies not to invest in this.
Ditch it to the trash bin. Unless you're an infantry main, then you should casually up it to 4414, drag it out as a meat shield to soak DMG for teammates, still very effective on the battlefield, then slowly upgrade it later.
Heezies. Speaking of antiques, bringing out number 5, Redhead. An old-gen officer, golden age long gone, but analyzing fairly. If you're in new server clusters, tight on resources, you can absolutely consider using Skill 4 as a stopgap. Data here plus 40% Skill DMG, 40% Burst DMG, currently still the skill with the highest single DMG buff in Warpath.
Extremely disgusting shock DMG. One shot evaporates half an enemy squad. Learning a single skill is fine, brings massive DMG. But asking if you should swipe to awaken Redhead in 2026, the answer is NO. Awakening Antiques now is forcing a trash build. Pretty brain dead. We have way too many better new meta options. Just grabbing Skill 4 is enough to slurp the core value. Save your cash for Silent Thunder and Madam.
Fui, Wand, and Feelinly, the ultimate tank meta final boss. Number 6, VN Warpath's most loved officer, best of the best for all tank main Steel Phoenix, the National Officer. A must-have in every tank player's inventory.
As I've said, scream my lungs out. Phoenix does not need awakening. F2P casually up into 4444 is already way stronger, crushing many other awakened free officers drag that 4444 form from the battlefield and wreak havoc. So, which skill to learn to outplay the P2W sweats?
Pick Skill 4. Dissecting this special skill data, plus 15% crit rate and plus 50% AA crit DMG. Ha ha ha. The hidden effect behind these words amplifies AA DMG to devastating levels. Constant red DMG popping screen. This is the god tier skill that makes Phoenix legendary. Slap it on any unit, they soak up massive firepower.
Best fit is crowning the tank and infantry systems following the crit build style. Its shock DMG, knocking the teeth out of every tanker, is extremely terrifying. Honest advice, bros. Investing in Phoenix is never a mistake, never a loss, bros. That's the truth, the father of all tank metas.
Okay, long story short, we've dissected Ground Forces Lounge officer skills from god-tier pieces worth every penny to absolute trash. Hit the field pick any skill from above, see the DMG explosion, then drop a comment below. Let me know, let's get this community buzzing.
Part 2 coming up. We'll dive deep into Air Force officers. Settle in the blood-soaked debate. Which skill should Cloudburster learn first to smash P2W teeth in? Catch you next clip for a detailed breakdown, ripping the data apart for you. And if you hit us with a like storm, I'll make another clip analyzing the free skills most worth your resources. Knowing how to use free stuff to smash swiping whales is hilarious. Ha ha!
Clip is stuffed with data already. Find this clip full of juicy knowledge, saving stupid tax? Remember to hit sub and like. Don't forget a quick share to your clan, so we can all get smart and dominate the battlefield. Gotta interact, bleeding brain cells for data, and your sneaking views. Who can survive like that? We live on views and your love.
Catch you on Warpath's epic C2 battlefield. GG!
Like and share. Subscribe. Comment.